The first option is to scatter the seeds directly at the top of this tank, and you will see that I can imagine that some of them are really growing very fast. You will see them there. The one is already very big also. A few days from now, I am envisioning that this place will be filled with vegetables. Hi guys, it's another beautiful day once again, and you are here back at Dexter's World Channel. So happy because we already made the final setup of our stones, and the water is now being filtered by the stones. I am glad because a filtration system is already in place for this tank, and I can see that there is an improvement because from dark green this water turned into light greens. Maybe we will have to do some adjustment because I really wanted to make this water a crystal clear one. We already have this box now filled with stones, and Joseph will of course help us. I'm planning to transfer all the kangkong here in this filter bucket, and you will see that this is now filled with stones. At the top level, I will put this coarse sand because I wanted that the roots will really be able to hold the stones, and initially these very tiny seedlings really need some fine sand for the roots to hold on, and this is the reason that I have here fine sand, and we will place this at the top of this big stones. So we will place them here, and I have two options in mind. The first option is to scatter the seeds directly at the top of this tank, or just transfer the seedlings that I have propagated and place these seedlings at the top of this box. So I have two options in mind, and I will scatter this one. Oh, never mind. The water will really become brown. This is really a big help to our filtration system, and at the same time, our aquaponics will really become very successful because we already have the seedling beds. Maybe I will just scatter the seeds over here, the seeds of the lettuce, but in doing so, we have also to be patient enough to scatter it properly, because if we will put 2 or 3 or more seeds together, then we will have a problem when they grow because we really need to separate them. So my way of doing this is really to scatter, and each of the seeds will really have a distance from each other. So this is now the place for them. So I'm looking forward to having plenty of vegetables at the top of this filter tank. This is made of concrete cement, and if you are new to our channel, you can browse our other videos, and we have showed the step-by-step process how we made this filter bucket, and also the setting up of the pipes to make this a good filter and a good filtration system. A good nitrogen cycle is being done, and of course it will develop a good bacteria for our fish. Maybe I need some more sand because this will hold the roots before the roots can really penetrate downward. By the way, let me tell you that we already have segregated some good quality of koi from this pond. I am so happy because we have this koi grow so fast, even raised in a very small tank. So this is the koi that we have harvested from that tank. Well, they are so visible because the water is still very clear, and you will see that. I can imagine that some of them are really growing very fast. One of which is really big. So this business is no longer needing a big space, because the wrong notion is that you can grow this koi as big as this one if you have a vast tract of land, meaning you have a big space. But in our system, we just feed it 4 times, 5 times a day. We will feed them with live food such as mosquito larvae and even this worms that we can gather from the river, and you will see the outcome. So you will see that they are really growing. But I don't want to sell them because I wanted them to grow for video purposes. Well, these are my pets, and of course later we will able also to catch some inferior qualities, and maybe we can sell it on a wholesale basis at a very low price. So we will also give some food to some of the fish that are there. Some of them are still there. We can get good size. You will see them there. The one is already very big also. I failed to get this one, but the sad thing is this. I've released 1,500 Japanese koi, and it seems that the number has reduced to half. Maybe we can only harvest around 700 or even less, because they practice cannibalism, and those ones that grow big are making the smaller ones as their food. Cannibalism is one of the problems of having a smaller pen. But I am so happy still because we have produced a quality koi out of this very small pen. This may not be a perfect growth compared to planting this on the soil, but what I am very sure about is that we grow this naturally, and we don't use any fertilizer. We don't use any chemicals to grow these vegetables. And that's a good thing to know, that we are eating vegetables that are free from pesticides. And that's what I am doing right now, and I would like to share this knowledge to you. A few days from now, I am envisioning that this place will be filled with vegetables, different types of vegetables. And I can encourage people to do their own farming for us to have a good health, and for us to maintain our health and be free from sickness. So let's also examine this seedling. So the try. Well, it's natural that they will really look like that. They're so stressed because they are disturbed. But 3 days from now, I'm sure that these vegetables will really be growing fast. We can make use of this as our food. And the nicest thing to know is you're growing it right at your farm. Well, this is the thing that we can share with you so far. I hope that you will continue to like and share our videos. And if you are new, well, I invite you to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you will be notified of our future videos. By the way, we are uploading videos every other day, and we are doing this to entertain and of course to update our subscribers of our little farm of vegetables and fish. So thank you for watching, only here at Dexter's World.